I injured my shoulder this week, so the BMW wasn't an option. That got me thinking, what does every garage really need? A small motorcycle. So the BMW is an absolutely brilliant bike. I do love going out on it, I do love riding it. But this week, after picking up a shoulder injury, there's no way I was going to start pulling it around off the stand and going out riding, just in case. Don't want to have to drop it and then have issues picking it up, or cause further damage to my shoulder, which is now starting to heal. Well, that got me thinking about the Monkey, and as it is as a small bike, it's just perfect for when you need to go out, or you just want to go out, but you don't really want to get your big bike out. You don't want the faff of moving it around and looking at it about the garage or turning it round. Maybe you've been at work all day, you just don't fancy it, we quite like a nice ride out. These little small bikes are perfect. Things like the Grom, the Monkey, the Dax, and other small CC bikes. Easy to wheel around, just jump on for a quick 60-minute blast, clear your head. They're perfect. That's why I thoroughly recommend, if you don't have a small bike, consider getting one, stick it in your garage. They don't take up much space. Obviously there's downsides to these small bikes. They don't have a very big top end top end speed. They are limited in power, so this is around about 9 horsepower. You can't really carry much kit. You can strap super stuff to it, but it does become a bit cumbersome and overloaded, but it is doable. Good thing with not being very fast and having much power, it sort of keeps your licence intact. You're less likely to be doing daft things on them. Insurance tends to be fairly cheap on them as well, although they are quite stealable, so you've got to be careful. I mean, this bike actually costs around about the same as my BMW to insure, which is crazy. That's because I'm using my no claims on the BMW and none on this. This is my first year riding the Monkey, so this is the second bike. And you can't transfer your no claims over or split them, but you can transfer them if you take them off the BMW, but you can't split them, which is a bit of bullshit really, but there you go. Fuel in them, this costs about £5.50 to fill it with premium fuel. If you went for the cheaper E10, it'd probably be about £4.50 to a fiver. And it'll go 120 miles easily. Also, I think the driver's a little bit more forgiving when you go in front of them on the Monkey, especially at lights, because it's being so small and cheeky, they don't tend to get as wound up about it.